Hello and welcome back to the TryCraft server with me, Tryonus, using the Crackpack mod pack. So it is Monday morning, so I've done one or two bits and pieces, not too much over the weekend. So got a couple of things to catch you up on, not too much. I'm hoping to do a little bit of crafting here and there, but we'll see what time we have. Yet again, unfortunately, no camera. I've been trying to work on that over the weekend as well, but I still keep getting a red box trying to use it with my recording software, which is Open Broadcast Software, OBS, if you are wondering. But it does mean I can actually move my minimap to the top left instead of it being near the death counter. So, good thing, bad thing, I suppose, but we'll see. Right, anyway, so you may notice I've got my Enderman working in the background. That's because I have added another Ender Generator here. Let me just turn these guys off for a second. They get a little bit noisy dying. Anyone's fault, they don't like it. There we go, thank you. So, I upgraded another Ender Generator, the second tier one. Also added a World Anchor, which actually, Killerbad, who's actually on the server at the moment, reminded me of these. These are chunk loaders, which do I believe they are a 9 chunk area, including the one that they're in. So this is number 9 that's in now, and then 8 chunks that way, and then 8 chunks that. I don't know exactly how it works. I really need to do some research. But I upgraded this to a diamond chest, so all the pearls in the world. This one's got quite a few Enderman heads and a few miniature red hearts now. So if anyone wants any of them on the server, you know, come and grab some. I don't mind. Oh, that's the point. I think it was TheWhiteTyger actually asked about this. He noticed this, the runic altar for Botania, which you use to craft the Botania more advanced things, and he was wondering what was going off when we had a load of heads. Now, it weren't these heads actually, it was actually these ones, and it kind of looked fairly cool, and I left it, and I forgot to mention it last time, so I do apologise. I think it was Scoop that actually did it when he came and visited for a while. But anyway, I've got plenty of Enderman heads if anyone wants any miniature red hearts, because I've got full stack of them wherever they've gone. There they are, the full canisters. So we'll see. Oh yes, and that reminds me, I actually made a Traveller's Belt, one of the parts of Tinker's Construct. I still need to get the knapsack, and I don't know what these two are. This looks like a mask of some sort, and I have no idea what that is, so I won't mind knowing what that. And these two I don't know either, because it used to be red, yellow, and green canisters there to get your extra hearts, but now I'm not too sure what the ring or that. It looks like a chain of some sort, a medallion maybe, I don't know. But anyway, this Traveller's Belt is kind of cool. It does interfere with my minimap, but it gives me an extra hotbar. As you can see, my hotbar's just gone empty, and again, it's gone full again. So, kind of cool. Again, thank you to Killerbad for letting me know about that. I thought that was kind of cool. It means I can switch to maybe weapons and tools. We will see. I haven't got an idea what I want to use it for yet. What else I need to do? Yes, this I made over the weekend as well. I kind of just did some path work, and then we're moving everything into the shell, which I'll come to in a minute. I added a tree farm and a sprinkler system, which is basically getting fed from this reservoir directly into a portable tank. Which is basically just helping these trees to grow, which is getting me a few oak and acacia wood. And I don't know why I've got spruce in there, I have no idea, but that was a thing that happened. The surrounding dirt is actually chiseled dirt, so I don't get any weeds. You know, these sort of things, the Botania stuff and the Minecraft vanilla sort of plants as well. So it's just so I don't get any of them in that chest. So like I have said, I have moved everything from this house into the shell. So this place is now completely empty, and well, apart from a few torches really, I don't really need them. Oh, and these things as well. Whoa, that came off very easily, didn't it? But I don't need these things either. So I can either have a bonfire or I can salvage some of this stuff. I don't know what to do with it because I like the patio bit around it. I don't know what you would call that. And I like my little jetty thing, and I won't mind keeping, definitely won't mind keeping the jetty, but, and I don't know what to do about this or this, to be quite honest, because I don't really like this build. I can do better, and I will destroy it somehow. I suppose I really should salvage it. I think that might be the best plan. Because what I was attempting to do with this place was actually mimic the blacksmith that I did in Devo's Tech Pack, but it didn't quite go to plan. I don't know what I did wrong, but it just didn't quite work. So yeah, it needs destroying basically in one sense or fashion. Anyway, let's go over to the shell. I've moved the diving suit across here because obviously if I want to do any work, if I put the night vision on, you can see clearly. If I want to make any more domes or passages or anything like that, or any extra buildings around here, I'm going to need to use the diver's suit to get things built. So that's why I moved that over here, so I know where it is. Right, so down here, as you can see, I've done a bit. I may move stuff again. I'm not completely impressed. I do like this section here. This is my enchanting and levels area sort of thing. So this is my enchantment table with the mana pylons. The books up here are all my workbooks from mariculture and tinkers and whatnot. And I've obviously got my drain here, which you can see. Some of my nether warts, which I've got down here. Brewing stand in case I need any. My essence berry bushes. But I'm thinking about maybe moving these back onto the surface to have them a little bit more automated. I don't know. And I've got my enchanter here from Mntdewmania, and the enchanted books that I got from the fish traps. To the left here we have the Tinker's Construct things. I'm thinking about moving these lower down so they're with the rest of the Tinker's Construct. I've got my Enderman trophy here as well. My fake diamond block. My QAD is over here sitting all on its little lonesome. I'm happy enough with this being here, but it might get moved. Over here, my bed and a few armors that I've managed to collect. I've been doing a little bit of exploring over the weekend, mainly for red sand, that for a future project that I want to do. So I managed to get a full set of the crimson armor here. This one's the ender armor, which I got from killing all the endermen. This one's my old armor, and then I've got another crimson set over here apart from this, which is the crimson cult leggings, which is more from the mages than the knights themselves, but I just kind of put it all together. I'm getting my own little armor museum, just like Eddie. Right then, so I think that's everything up here. Yeah, that looks about right. So down here, first of all, you can see I brought my Tinker's stuff down here, which I've made myself a excavator for the other project. Looks like I might need to check on my lava supply, looking at that ender tank. But I've moved the obsidian creator down here, the vat and the water supply, which is just there, and the lava is also filling the sear tank and the crucible furnace. Now I made this to try and automate some clay making, because you need something called molten dirt, if I can find it, molten bronze. Have a look. Bucket of molten dirt. This stuff here. Now the only way I could find to make it was either using the fish things, these earth droplets, which are very rare to get hold of from these fish products. 3.5 chance, 2.5 chance, 4% chance with these piranhas. So probably a little bit difficult to get hold of. But then I read on the wiki that you could use this to cook dirt, and that would turn it into it just on a 1 degree C sort of thing. But I just can't really get it to work at all. So I don't know if that's just something to do with the pack, with it obviously making things harder, with it being Crackpack, or what. Because you need to automate clay, you needed molten dirt and water in a vat, and that would make 1 bit of normal clay. Not the blocks of clay, the actual this sort of stuff here. Let's see if I can actually find it on here. There we go. Molten dirt, 200 megabuckets, with 100 millibuckets of water makes 1 clay, and I clicked something there I shouldn't have clicked. But I don't know, it just doesn't seem to want to work for me. So I'll have to maybe come up with something else. But oh well, never mind. Right, over here, a lot of storage stuff which I really want to try and upgrade and get into AE2. Darcy's helped me out a tiny bit by getting me some of the equipment that I need already. Although half the stuff I don't even know what is needed. But we'll see what happens. But anyway, I've got my nether stuff here, some gems and stuff here, the ore berries that TheWhiteTyger got me, all my ender stuff, the applied linguistics 2 from Darcy. All these 3 chests here are just full of random things that I really need to go through and find out what I need and what I don't. Then I've got my ingots, my idiots cooked up here. These are empty. That one's got some Mine Factory Reloaded stuff, and that bottom one's empty as well. Made a carpenter safe for my few things. On my exploring travels I found 2 division signals in chests, which is typical. So if anyone wants them, they're there. Found some more Ender Lily seeds, which I don't really need. Some Crimson Bolts and stuff like that. Got some Void seeds from TheFuffypuma. I don't know what they're for, but I do want to get into TheFuffypuma at some point as well. Because this is kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. All the technology stuff comes down here. All the magic stuff that I do will be on the surface. So, like I said, the house might get demolished and made into a tower. I don't know. We'll see. In this chest more some of my tools and things that I needed. I made a few matter transporters to transport all my stuff easy enough. And a few Ender IO cables and pipes and spare stuff. So that's that. May move the drying racks and put all my tools across here. These are all my work type tools. These are all my tinker tools across here. I think that looks fairly cool like that. This little setup here is mainly stuff that I get from my quarry. Not the most attractive thing, but my problem is at the moment is that this would be in a circle and a bit of an unusual shape. I can't really hide a lot of this item conduits and wiring and things like that. I managed to do a bit over here, but it's still a little bit awkward. Anyway. Over here, as you can see, I've got some of my Ender IO machines. I made the slice and splice and the soul binder so I could make some dimensional transceivers. I only made 2 at the moment, and they are getting powered directly from my Ender Pearl setup, getting fed directly into this. If I actually grab a... oops, wrong way, that way. If I grab one of these, you'll be able to see all the wiring that's underneath if you want to see it. It's just conduit fades and things like that. So kind of, like I say, it's a little bit awkward to do with it being all underground, but I'll sort it eventually. I'm not used to a circle shape as such. I'm more used to doing squares and trying to fit things into walls, so I might need to come up with something else, I don't know. If I do make any other things through these dirt walls, then I might move stuff anyway. Oh, Kilobat's just disconnected. Right, this little setup here is my Cobble Generator, believe it or not. Well, actually, these are my Cobble Generators. These are using extra utilities transfer nodes with upgrades, world integration upgrades, and speed upgrades. To craft the world integration one, fairly easy to make actually. These iron pick, 4 iron, 4 lapis, and just put lava on either side with a cobble in the center, and it makes a cobble generation, and you can speed it up with these obviously speed upgrades. I've got 2 of them, and what this does is feed directly into this chest. As you can see, it's going slowly up, and then again it will drop down, because then I've used what Eddie suggested, these auto packers, which are actually fairly cool actually. I don't really understand exactly how they work. They do need power, hence why they've got conduits underneath them. But you can't really click into them. You just get current modes ×2 and then ×3, so I'm not too sure what this means. I've never used them before. I will have to ask Eddie. But basically it takes the input from the left hand side and the output is right hand side from what I've looked up. So what this does is making normal cobble through there into this chest, which then makes compressed cobble, which is 9 cobblestone. Then from there into this one to this one is making the double compressed cobble. Then from that one to that one and into that one is making the triple, and then from the triple from that one to that one is making the quadruple cobble. And what I am actually going to be doing with this is going to try and make the bedrockium ignates. So I'm actually well on my way. I could actually probably make one now actually, from the looks of that. I've got 4 quadruple, and have I got 4 triple? I've got 4 triple and enough, so I have actually got enough to make one. So let's just put that up. You also need quadruple to get into the portal of the deep dark as well. So something else I could actually do as well, beat Kanakadea to it. So let's just have a look at the bedrockium ingots. So I can make bedrockium drums, which will be kind of cool at some point. I can also make this watering can as well, once I've got enough. I'm not too sure what these watering cans do, but obviously the main things I wouldn't mind is trying to get some of these bedrockium drums up and running. Might replace 1 or 2 of my tanks. I do prefer the tanks because you can actually see the liquid. But and I know TheWhiteTyger did try to provide me with one of his tanks as well, but I wanted these instead of the normal ones. I'm awkward like that. And then obviously the portal to the deep dark would come in handy as well. A place I've never been. I didn't even go in the Beavos when Kanakadea set it all up. So yeah, I think that's basically you catched up on what I've been doing. We've got a little bit of time left, so I might be able to do a little bit of crafting with you. I do apologise for these Mondays. I can get quite a lot done when I'm not recording, as you can gather. And I don't like doing catch-up episodes, but you know, they are necessary sometimes. So what I want to do is try to upgrade my power supply, or at least this the capacitor banks, because these are just 2 basic capacitor banks with just 2 million RF, and if I can spell banks. There are the basic capacitor banks, the normal ones, and then the vibrant capacitor banks. I would like to try and make one of these. So let's kind of get started. I've got nothing particularly organised for it, so this might take me a minute. But just to make something a little bit more interesting, I hope anyway. So we need some coal powder. We need some of that and some silicon. Is that all I've got silicon wise? I hope I've got a bit more than that. If not, it will do what I need it to do anyway. So we'll go and get this in there because we need 4 electrical steel regardless. Get this out of there and put them in. Right. And we can put them away as well. Right. Okay, so we need a few of these. Okay, so we need 4 of them. That's 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. So that's 2. Yeah, I need a half a dozen or so of them as well, don't I? So that's copper. And we're gonna need some of that gold back. I'll take that gold as well. And a load of redstone. Okay, so let's just do this to start with. Nope, that doesn't work. Because it needs to be them. Probably made far too many, but never mind. I'm going to make all 32 of these anyway. That should be more than enough for what I need. Okay, so to make them, we need the coal dust and the energetic alloys. I think I've got 10 of them, which I'm going to think I'm going to need a few more. Definitely going to need a few more. The coal powder. Okay, so what's the... Oops, sorry. What's the recipe for these? That is redstone, glowstone, and gold. So gold, redstone, and glowstone. Hopefully this has done across here. Good. Bung all of them in. Right. Okay, so we can do a few of these anyway. Just the 5, but should get us started. Okay, so what else do we need? The vibrant crystal. Okay, I don't know why I clicked on the emerald because we don't need the emerald. We need... Have I actually got any of them? Oops, wrong chest. Pulsating. There's one of them. Conductive. No, I haven't. Okay, that's fine, I think. So we'll just need to grab ourselves an ender pearl. And wait for that one to finish cooking, and we'll just pause it for that for the time being, and then we can stick them back in. Thank you. Oops. Grab that. And that. Right. Okay. Let's see if we can't make a few more of these guys. Coal powder and them. That's 12. How many did I say I needed anyway? 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so we should have enough there then. So I need more vibrant alloys. let's just grab a stack of ender pearls. And we've got 8, 9. And that should be okay. I think we're almost about there. I'll do that. And then we can get the... Oh, come here. It's being awkward with me. Okay, and just the awkward ones to get. Okay, we need some blocks of glowstone as well. 4 of them. And that goes there and there, and that goes there and there. Okay. That's 2, 3, so I only need 1 more. Come on. Thank you. Let's just stick them back in. And do that. Do that, and we've got our capacitor bank. Whoa, okay, I don't want you to drain that, thank you. Anyway, that was close. So my question is, can the basics and this be melded together? Let's find out. The answer is, no, I don't think that works quite like that. Okay. Let me just grab this. Why was it draining power, not gaining power? Oh, there we go. It's actually gaining some now, is it? Yeah, so they do actually can connect then, I believe. Yes, no. Output. Okay, so I don't think they actually do connect to one another, which is a little bit of a pain. But I can probably just drain this away into there anyway, and then I can retire or move these if I really need to. So yeah, I think I'm going to let that just drain away, and then I can move these two, and then that can replace it. So I've got quite a bit of a build-up of charge. So yeah, I think I've actually overrun now. We're messing around making that. So I will end this episode here. So I hope that you've enjoyed it anyway. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you have a very good day, and I will see you next time. Bye.